kitchen is such a challenge, from selecting countertops to selecting the kind of colors, the shutters, all of that. And by the time you get to the selection of the backsplashes, you're absolutely exhausted. Sounds familiar, right? Hello and welcome. I am Mayuri and I'm back again at the My Tiles Experience Center in Bangalore. Today we are talking about kitchen backsplashes. So now we are entering our fifth section, fifth category of these amazing beautiful tiles that you can use for your kitchen backsplashes. This one that we're going to be talking about is the mosaic kitchen backsplash tiles. These are of the size of 1 by 1 inch and 2 by 2 inches. If you look at these are called as the Kit Kat tiles. I'll quickly talk about them later. But what I'm really going to talk about is why do people love mosaic tiles? Even though there is a higher grouting effort that is needed. These particular mosaic tiles are popular because if you really like to play with lot of shapes, circles and even lines in your kitchen, you want to have that intricate, very fine work on your kitchen backsplash. These are the tiles to go with. So very well recommended for something like if you want to do really interesting or conversation piece kind of a backsplash, these are some really good ones. This is called as a Kit Kat tile. Let me quickly show you what type of tiles that are there, and let's have a quick closer look over here. So when we look at this, you can see it almost appears fluted, but it's flat on the surface, has a slight embossed finish, and they are individual like this. Now how do you get to know whether you're looking at a mosaic tile is because these are placed on a mesh, because it's difficult for you to individually put, or the tile layer to put them one. So what they do is they are laid on a mesh, and then this entire smaller mesh panel, bigger mesh panel is then laid on top of the wall and grouted. So this is how you will be actually looking at or know that this is a mosaic tile. You will see a slight mesh at the back. Okay, so this is a Kit Kat tile. Let's look at another variety in this kind, because there are literally plethora of options of shapes available. You have penny tiles, you have beautiful hexagons, you have colors ranging from white, ivory, teal, beautiful blacks even. I mean, look at it. So the beauty of these, if you want to highlight them even more, is go for a contrasting grout. If you're using a nice hexagon penny tile over here, use a white or even for that matter a metallic grout over here. I mean, if you're doing something really interesting, a slick black kitchen, you could really use something like a metal, maybe a silver or a gold over here. So a metallic grout will be amazing. Another one is if you want to go a little bit bigger to highlight, right, and not make it like a smaller pattern, you can also go for these beautiful blush hexagon mosaic tiles. Very interesting, can go with anything from quartz as a countertop, some very interesting bolder colored kitchen shutters that you can go to complement these as the backsplash. So now I'm again showing you a Kit Kat tile, but it's very interesting this time because you will actually see that unlike the first one that I showed you, this one has a rustic glaze. It's almost like somebody has given it a rustic feel over here. So very interesting. When you're laying them down, you can bring that modernity, that artisticness that you're looking for, but also with some rustic touches. Creates a very good look and also allows you to flow between different kind of shutters. If you're trying to go for a rustic style, something more European, you can go for that. If you're going for something very slick and modern, you can go for that as well. Both will go for that. So great combination to look at.